What's up, Average Dad fans? Welcome back to another video. And today, it's finally time that Average Dad talks about this. The Huawei tri-folding device. Yes, Samsung and Huawei have been in a kind of a little race behind the scenes to see who can release theirs first, and it's Huawei. Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you the release date, the price, some of the specs, but then ultimately give you my thoughts. And I'm almost sure that my thoughts on this device are different to what you think my thoughts are. Let's go. So, to me, this is a folding phone. The Xiaomi Mix Fold 4. This particular one, on sale through me, not the tech store, because it was a used device in mint condition, £1,050. Fibre, $256. This is the Honor Magic V3, a fantastic foldable phone. Half terabyte, green, available for you, £1,100. That's £200 off the retail price because it was a change of mind. Mint condition, brand new in box, but for sale through me. You can message me on Instagram if you want it. I'll put these to the side just now, but I have a point to bring up about them soon. Those are foldable devices. The Huawei Trifold is something new and innovative, and for that, Huawei, I absolutely applaud you. But it has taken years to convince people that foldable phones are not gimmicks. When it comes to the tri-folding device, even I, the fold phone guy, cannot get away from the fact that this is absolutely a gimmick. And I know that might shock you, and I know it might dishearten a few people to hear me say it, but bear with me. In what scenario do you need a 10-inch tablet-sized screen that folds down to a phone? Is it a scenario where you're going to the office, where you have your laptop or your tablet there? Maybe you're at home, where you have your laptop or tablet there. Maybe you're traveling, where if you're traveling for business, you probably have your laptop on you. My point being, a fold phone offers multitasking, slightly bigger screen for viewing content, more productivity, and just a bit of variation. A tri-folding screen is just going to be awkward. Are you that guy that then unfolds his phone sitting beside somebody next to each other? To do what? Keeping in mind that in the Western market, this is a Huawei device. Google won't work. Apps will not work like you are used to. You will not be able to access your Microsoft accounts, your Google accounts. So what work are you going to be doing? It doesn't work. And then if you are watching from the Asian market, I know you're going to buy this in droves. And I want to talk about the price later. But think to yourself, why? There's two major reasons for me that this just can't work. It just doesn't make sense. The first reason is the durability. Now, you'll have to bear with me here, but this is important to give context. The Average Dad Tech Store has sold over 600 devices. 500 of those have been foldable devices. Mostly the X Fold 3 Pro, that's been the most popular, but I've sold about 60 V3s. 2 of those Honor Magic V3s have had warranty issues where the hinge has started to protrude through the inner screen. This is not uncommon in thin foldable devices. I mean, heck, it's not uncommon in any foldable device, to be fair. For every 2 Magic V3s with that issue, there's 200 or 2,000 Samsungs. But there's still that issue of trying to get a hinge and trying to keep a really, really thin device, but with a massive screen inside. When you then double the amount of hinges, when you then triple the screen size to this, or do 1.5 times to the inner screen size of the Honor, you are only going to encounter more and more issues. Maybe not on day one. However, I bet somebody has an issue on day one. But certainly by year one, you're going to be looking for that warranty and hoping for damn sure that you're still within your 1-year warranty period. And I just want to highlight, no, it's not common for a tech store owner to tell you that his phones break. But I am me, and I will be honest. Phones break, folks. That's why you need warranty. Average Dad Tech Store has a 1-year warranty. For the 3 devices that have had warranty issues out of the 600, they have been sent to China and they're in the process of being fixed or replaced. It only just happened the last week or so. So yeah, those customers can comment down below how the process has been, but hopefully for them it's been as smooth as possible, as I'll cover all shipping fees. But with the Huawei device, we're not talking an expensive phone like the V3 for £1,300. I hope you're sitting down for this. The price of the Huawei Trifold has been rumoured and reported to be as much as £4,000. That's Great British pounds. That's the strongest currency on the planet, folks. So you in America, you better fork out $5,000. You in Europe, it's probably around about €4,500. For a phone that unfolds into a tablet. A really bad tablet because it's Huawei. Because it's not supported. And, as I really want to stress, a really breakable tablet. If you have this unfolded and you bash it off the corner of a table, or if you press too hard on the screen, I am telling you folks, there will be issues. There honestly will be. Do not be an early adopter of this. Let me buy it, test it, review it, and then tell you my thoughts. And then if you really, really need to, you can buy my one for a huge amount of money off. Don't go ahead and order. And I know I'm speaking to a lot of you and you're sensible and you won't do this. And who the hell's paying £4,000 for this? But anyway, I just don't think it's going to be ready. I do applaud Huawei and Samsung when they do it. But we, as a foldable phone community, are only just convincing people that our phones are not gimmicks. For Huawei to bring out a trifold that is going to get damaged, which will then have a knock-on effect and have all those detractors of standard foldable phones coming at us and saying, see, foldable phones break. Yeah, okay. So that's my thoughts. I think the trifold device could potentially damage the reputation of other foldable devices. And I think the price is absolutely disgusting. You should not have to pay the salaries of every researcher and developer and every machine that they've brought in to buy these phones. You should pay for the trifold device probably around £2,000. For a standard foldable device, about £1,000. For a candy bar device, around £700. That should be the benchmark. That should be the peak. But we'll never get there because we've already started paying more for foldables and candy bars. And some people, particularly in the Chinese market, and this is, I'm speaking to you, what is your use case scenario? Let me know in the comments where you're going, whether it be an airport or the office or home, where you don't have access to a much stronger, sturdier tablet. And specs-wise, what is the use case scenario for you to get a phone with poorer cameras than their older foldable version? Because that's what the trifold brings. Apparently, it's a camera system taken from the X3, which by the time this trifold's fully launched, the X6 or X7, whatever they're going to go with, probably X7, will be released. And also, battery life. Where do you think they're putting all the batteries for this 10-inch screen? It's going to be inside the phone, which makes it thicker and heavier. Well, at least it would make it heavier if they were putting a bigger battery in, but rumours are this will be a 5,500 milliamp hour battery. For context, powering a 10-inch OLED panel with a 5,500 milliamp hour battery might get you a few hours. So who is that use case scenario for? Now I know I've sounded negative here, but throughout this video I've just tried to be who I am, and that's honest. I can honestly tell you that phones break. foldables or non-foldables. When you then double the amount of components, triple the screen size, all you're doing is doubling and tripling the chances of your phone breaking. I've also told you that the price is far too high. It's ridiculous. It's actually daylight robbery. But I also want to tell you, it's your life. Make your choices. Before purchasing any Huawei device, make sure you know the downfalls of the software because of the whole America-China debate argument. Make sure you know all of the software issues that you're about to encounter. So, that's my thoughts. The price will be £4,000. The release date? Actually, next month. Well, actually, we're almost in September. So yes, by the end of September, these devices will be shipping in China. And hopefully I will get my hands on one. And just to summarise, I'm not putting down Huawei for innovation. I wouldn't put anybody down for innovation. And I am excited to use this device because it's the first of its kind. I just want to make sure that regular Joe Schmo consumer doesn't make a mistake and purchase one without knowing all of the risks. Now, that was Huawei. The next video I want to talk about Samsung. And for that video, rest assured, I will be back to my normal absolute hatred of Samsung when it comes to their foldable device. Because folks, they're bringing out a new Z Fold later this year. And folks, it's a disgrace. Until next time,